With that, I'd like to uh, introduce everyone to our great moderator, Erica Beal. She's the founder and CEO of Aviv. Her organization was recognized as the first U.S. Chamber certified military spouse professional services owned firm in San Diego. She's the proud wife to active duty decorated Navy SEAL and has served by his side for over 19 years. At Aviv, they've created a program called Impact Now to train, mentor, and hire transitioning veterans and military spouses with a job within the energy industry. She holds an MBA from Laverne and business entrepreneurship degree from Baylor University. With that, help me welcome our moderator, Erica Beal.
Hi, Eric.
Thank you, James. Really excited to be here and kick off this phenomenal nonprofit. Before we get started, if you haven't already opened your lovely box, now's the time to get started and do that. And what you're going to pull out is one of your cups here, which has the Patriot Empowerment Institute. So everybody grab their cup, and as you're opening your box, putting your cup out there, what I'd like to do is introduce you to Ryan Benoit, who's here in San Diego, lovely San Diego outside. And he is a Navy reservist, and he will be teaching us how to make a ginger mule. Very exciting. And want to give you a little bit background and thank you for your service as well. We appreciate the time and the sacrifices you have made, and we're excited to learn how to make this really amazing. So thank you. And also thank you to the drink sponsor, Jingoli Power. Appreciate all you do for the veteran community. Ryan, it's your time.
Hi guys, hi everyone. Yeah, my name is Ryan Benoit. Quick correction, I'm actually now honorably discharged. I was in the reserves for 22 years. So just last year, I was given an honorable discharge as lieutenant commander, but I had many great years in the Navy. So let's begin. So you all should have gotten these, as Erica had mentioned, these beautiful mule mugs. And you should have gotten some honey ginger syrup and some of the candy. And I was watching a little bit before in the chat room. A lot of people look like they already made these, so I'm not going to go into too much depth on how to make this. It's very simple, super easy and fun. And you also got the ginger ale. So got to make your choice right now. This is one of the early choices you have to make. If you want to do whiskey, rye whiskey, vodka, I think you could even do rum. I think rum would work with this too. It'd make kind of like a dark and stormy. Or if you're not drinking, maybe just some club soda. So I'm going to choose whiskey right here. So the first step is you either can take some ice and put it in your mule cup. Oh yeah, by the way, you'll need some. She did not ship the alcohol, or the alcohol wasn't provided, nor was the limes. And I actually pulled some fresh mint from the garden, which I'm going to add to later. So if you got mint, you can add that touch as well. So I'm going to do one, just pouring the ingredients into the mule, but I think the better way to do this drink, with most citrus, you want to shake it. So I'm going to make this. I'm going to put my ice into the mule. Also going to put some ice into the shaker. All right, so, and you guys have your trusty little guides here so you can make this after. So it's basically 2 ounces of vodka, 1 ounce of the syrup. So, or 2 ounces of whiskey, vodka, rum. I'm gonna do 2 ounces right here into the shaker. It's 2. And this is if you don't have the shaker. Pour it in there. And next step is you either got this, or you got this little plastic container thing, or you got the little mini jar here of the syrup. Now, I don't like drinks that strong at all, so follow the recipe exactly at about half. If you want it a little bit less, just add like just a little touch, maybe like a quarter. So I'm gonna do that. Add the syrup. Bit of it here. I'll add half to this one. And okay. Now the next step is add a little bit of squeeze a lime or two. All right, now that we, so if you're shaking it, now's the time after you added your citrus to give it a good shake. And I usually stop when I can't feel my hands. A little frost on the edge here. All right. And then I pour it into the cup here. Everything's very cold. So I pour it over some more ice. Now for the one that doesn't have, you're not using the shaker, we're just mixing this really good. And now it's time to add our ginger ale. Add ginger ale to both. Obviously, you don't want to add the ginger ale before you shake it because that would go everywhere. And we're almost done. We just gotta add the candied ginger that comes with it. Here, just gonna kind of push it over the edge. Push this one over the edge. And I got an extra lime, so I'm just gonna put the lime in there too. And since I am in the garden, add some mint sprigs. And we are good to go. So we're ready to kick this off. And before we do a cheers, I think in honor of what our mission here is to, I don't know if you're aware, in the Navy, our battle cry was hoo-yah. Apparently, if you're in the Marines, you're oorah, which is spelled different. I have the spellings right here, kind of interesting. You have oorah, O-O-R-A-H-A-H. If you were in the Army, Air Force, and even Space Force, adapted hoo-ah with a O-H-O-O-A-H. And like I said, Navy was hoo-yah. So when we do our cheers here, whatever service you might have been in, or if you weren't in service, just pick one. Let's do our battle cry. So, all right. 1, 2, 3. Hoo-yah!
Hoorah!
Yeah.
Hoorah! Thanks, everyone.
Awesome. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate that. I hope everybody enjoyed that as well.